Well, I feel very fortunate to sneak out of here with a win tonight. I thought that the close of the first half, we did a great job attacking the rim, and some defense led to some offense. We went on an 11-0 run to be up 11 at the half, came out, built it, I think, to 17. Was that the biggest lead? I don't even know. And, you know, they did a great job fighting back. I mean, you know, one thing about Tom's teams, there's no quit. And those guys played incredibly hard, and we were really fortunate there at the end to not have to go to OT. And I thought that Q did a good job waiting to get that shot off late, and he was fouled. And I don't know the rule, but I thought we should have got the free throw back, the first one, the front end of one, when he when the thing threw out there. I mean, that's, you know, a huge play. Someone throwing a little bulldog. I don't know who did that, but I mean, I'd be so frustrated if I were this team, University of Georgia, to have that happen, because that was crazy. But what helped us is the fact that he was awarded technical plus. He had the second of two, and he made the first, and I called him over and told him to miss the second, because 0.5 left. It's hard once it bounces to get it and get a shot off, which is what happened. So we were blessed and fortunate. Questions?
Have you ever been a part of that situation where something's been thrown on the court, or I mean, a fan or whatever has caused a technical situation like that?
Yeah, not during the free throw. I remember, when I was an assistant coach, you have to be old. I don't know if there's anybody in here that's old like me, but UCSB, I was an assistant coach. We got one who's about my age. And I don't know how much a basketball fan you are, but back in the day on Big Monday, UCSB, back when UNLV, Jerry Tarkanian, and all those years, the fans at UCSB on the first score of the game would throw out tortillas. So they'd have like thousands of tortillas sailing like Frisbees. Well, and then they outlawed that and said every time you do that, it's a technical. But that was done for like a number of times. But that's the only time I've really seen anything that I can remember off the top.
It didn't decide the game,
Pardon me?
It didn't decide the game, I guess.
No, it didn't. But, that was a huge play, and it was really, God, I can't imagine who did that, but that was not smart. He might have missed the second one. So.
Questions?
Coach, of course, Georgia, been struggling to come into the game today. What did you tell your players to kind of warn them or make them be careful about that, overlooking them?
You know what? You tell them and tell them and tell them. I mean, I watched the LSU game, obviously, in its entirety, and they had a great chance to win that game. I mean, LSU's first place in this league. I mean, the margin of error is so minuscule in this conference. He's doing a great job, and they're going to be really good. I mean, I was really impressed with their toughness and the way they fought back against us. Some teams would just mail it in when you're down 17. No, they came back, and probably helped us. It was a 6:30 game because it affects the crowd. 6:30 game. Not as many people can get here from that time, and we have the same problems in Starkville when we have an early game like that. But I would not want to play them again.
Any more questions for Coach?
Oh, there's one.
Coach, it looks like you held Claxton relatively in check throughout most of the first half. What was the plan on him, and what's the best way to approach stopping that guy?
We got our best defender on him, and that's Abdul Adu, and he did a real good job. And we were switching, the 4 and 5 ball screen actions that they run for him. Our defense has been, much improved the last 3 games. We didn't force as many turnovers as we've been forcing. They only had 9 turnovers tonight, where that was something I thought that they've been prone to, and they did a good job handling our pressure.
I know Witherspoon's had a lot of big games for you, but have you ever seen him more dominant in a stretch as he was late in the first half, early in the second.
No, he was really good today. And we kept going to him, which was smart. I remember Lamar found him one time. We had a loose ball, he stole it, and he had a chance, then he just pulled it out and gave it to Q at the right wing. He hit a three, I forget what that put us up, but that was a huge shot. And, you know, he's a senior. He wants to get the NCAA tournament. This is the only chance he has ever to get in the NCAA tournament as a player is right now. He's a senior, so I know he's very motivated to want to get in that tournament. And, you know, I'm very pleased that we got this one today because, you know, it's either 7-6 or 6-7, and you know, this was a big win for us. Huge.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you.